Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christy from Ahn Co. It's Friday, November 9th. I'm going to go over the markets with you for the day and for the week. So overall, weaker tone when you look about across the board for grains and meat markets. There was a lot of information thrown at this market this week. So you started off very quiet, but the last half you had elections. You also worked through a lot of details coming out as far as what could happen out of this G20 summit in Argentina. That's a big one coming up at the end of the month. And we had a crop report that offered some very bearish numbers for soybeans, but unlike the trade wanted, you came in here and you saw this kind of flip itself even though you had those negative numbers, and a world corn number that was very, very questionable as you really doubled the carry out that you thought you were going to have with China finding some corn. They found 5.1 billion bushels of corn over the last 10 years. Apparently they've grown more than they thought they have, so that's kind of what you deal with when you look at this market. But overall, corn market down 1.5 on the week, soybeans steady on the week, and then the wheat market was hit the hardest with Chicago down 6 3/4, Kansas City down 16 3/4, and Minneapolis down 7 1/4. So a bunch of pressure there into the wheat complex. Meat markets also had weaker trade, a lot on that. The futures side of things, cash trade on hogs started to slip. But when you look at cash trade as far as cattle, pretty similar to last week's trade. Live cattle down 250 on the week, feeders down 350 on the week, lean hogs down just over $2 on the week. So you're starting to feel a little bit top heavy when you look at that. You have a lot of supply on hand right now, and that's going to be the biggest question, is can we keep demand going? You also had crude oil really start to slip. It's well off $15 off of its high, and this week it was over $2.50 lower on the week. Moving forward, what you're going to be watching, export sales. We had dismal export sales on Thursday. That's something we need to watch moving forward because we really need to pick up that demand, and then just see there's a lot of crop out there yet, how much we can get done with this cold spell moving forward if we're going to get back in there to get the rest of that crop. I do have to close with the disclaimer: trading in futures and options involves risk loss and is not suitable for all producers. Have a great weekend.